Uy, welcome back! Kamusta? Balita ko, ang sarap ng buhay mo sa Dubai
Ay, hindi naman. Ganun pa rin. Naiba lang ng lugar.
Uy, kunwari ka pa, malaki na siguro ipon mo. Ano bang trabaho mo dun sa kamagkano sahod mo?
Project coordinator ako sa isang company. Mga nasa 5,000 yung sweldo ko.
5,000 times 14 pesos equals 70,000 pesos? Hi guys! I'm Sindel of Outside the C-Zone and welcome to our channel. For our very first vlog entry, our topic will be about ₱70,000 pesos? Heck! We will talk about the real question, which is, how much is the living monthly expenses here in Dubai? Or, magkano ba talaga ang take-home mo? Take-home means, magkano ba ang natitira sa sahod mo pagkatapos mong bayaran lahat ng dapat mong bayaran? But first, let's state 2 facts. Number 1, once a month lang kami sumahod dito, so we really need to budget our salary accordingly. And number 2, as of the moment na nire-record tong video na to, ang 1 dirham is equals to at least 14 pesos. So, we're all set? Let's begin. Expenses number 1, accommodation. Accommodation is one of the allotments that you really need to take into consideration. Accommodation price can go from here to here, depending on your budget. May iba't ibang klaseng accommodations na pwede mong tirhan and we can categorize it into 2. 1 is sharing accommodation and 2, renting your own space. Sharing accommodation means sa isang flat or in the Philippines, we call it apartments, may ka-share kang ibang tao or ka-share kang mga friends. Usually, ang setup mo kay landlord with your rent payment, it already includes your utility bills such as DEWA or the electricity and water bills and also your internet bills. But there are also some circumstances na ang rent payment mo does not include any of these utility bills. So please make sure that this is clear if you are renting in a sharing accommodation. Depending on the conditions or your setup in your sharing accommodation, the prices can go from 1,000 dirhams to 5,000 dirhams. Expenses number 2, food. Before anything else, a very important tip, if you can do your own grocery, if you can prepare your own food, it will save you a lot of money. And you know it's healthy. If you are one of our fellow expats who are living alone and prefer buying food from outside, the cheapest rice meal that you can get is from those convenience stores, which is around 15 dirhams. So let's say you're not a breakfast type of person, so you only eat lunch and dinner, and 15 dirhams per meal times 2 equals 30 dirhams a day, times 30 days in a month, so that's 900 dirhams. That's if you only prefer those pre-packed food. If you want us to create videos about grocery items or grocery venues here in Dubai, please comment down below. Expenses number 3, transportation. I'm going to talk about Dubai's public transportation and not if you have your own car. It's in a separate session. Coming from a third world country, Dubai's transportation is way better. There are different modes of transportation from trains, taxis, buses, and we also have like Uber, Grab, Careem here. Another tip, if you can find a house or a place near your work or near a metro station, that will really help you save not only money but also time and effort as well. Buses usually cost from 3 dirhams, while train will cost you from 3 dirhams to 7.50 dirhams, depende sa layo ng pupuntahan mo. The good thing about here in Dubai is we have this NOL card, wherein you can use to your train rides and to your buses ride. All you need to do is to make sure na may available balance ang NOL card mo. Taxis here has a minimum fare of 12 dirhams and depende sa layo mo, it will increase. And from what I've heard, you can register your NOL card for unlimited travel. So you can check nol.ae for more information. If you tap out from your metro ride and then you need to ride another bus and you do it within 30 minutes, the cheapest ride is free. So let's assume that you have 350 dirhams for your transportation allowance. Expenses number 4, support back home. This is especially for the breadwinners of the family or those people who support their family back home. Usually, kung magkano yung natitira sa sahod nila, yun yung mga pinapadala nila sa Pilipinas. So it could be from 1,500 dirhams a month. It can be bigger or lesser, depende sa natitira sa sahod. Expenses number 5, phone bills. You can either choose postpaid line or prepaid line, depende sa pangangailangan mo. So, kung postpaid line, usually it has 2 years contract depending dun sa service provider mo, and it can cost you from 150 dirhams to 450 dirhams. And if you choose to have prepaid line, good thing, there are lots of combo packages that the service providers are providing, like flexi calls with data packages. And it can cost you from 50 dirhams to 200 a month. And last but not the least, expenses number 6, bayad utang. Bayad utang means yung mga credit card payments mo or yung mga utang mo from the Philippines or yung mga utang mo sa mga friends mo or kung sino-sino. It is a requirement and a responsibility to pay it on time. So just to recap, accommodation, food, transportation, support back home, phone bill, and bayad utang. Just do the math and you will know our living monthly expenses here in Dubai and kung magkano ang natitira for our miscellaneous here in Dubai. So just an important note, ang mga Pilipino po dito ay may iba't ibang trabaho. So depende sa trabaho nila, iba-iba rin ang ranges ng kanilang mga sahod at iba-iba rin yung way of living nila or yung mga ranges para dito sa ating mga categories. So I just wanted to share na kahit mukhang malaki yung sahod namin dito sa Dubai, when you convert our salary in dirhams to Philippine pesos, our expenses here is calculated in dirhams din. And we also have our own needs, expenses, emergencies that we really need to make sure na may natitira kami para sa sarili namin dito sa Dubai. So for our families back home, let's help one another and achieve our goals, and hopefully our OFWs will be together with their families soon. So that's it. Hopefully you guys get an idea on how much is our living expenses here in Dubai if you're planning to move here or if you have families working here in the UAE. Please comment below if you think I have missed anything or kung may questions kayo about the expenses here in Dubai. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon below and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Outside the Sea Zone. Bye!